Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new indie game, well, Roguelite, that just came out in 1.0. It is called Morsels. So this is a creature collector shooter. It's like Binding of Isaac, but with creature collecting. That's the best way to put it. Nobody knew why they fell to Earth that day. Mystical cards sent from another galaxy. Those who could wield them gained the power to transform into frightful monsters. The strongest seized control of the cards and used them to rule. They became the Card Barons. Whispers carried tales of a divine card mighty above all others, but it was torn apart and the pieces scattered and lost. For those under the Baron's wicked claws, all that are left are now merest of morsels. So a very Dead Cells entry here. You can move around. You can hug your weird swamp sewer mom. There's raccoons everywhere. We're gonna keep going. So I will say, just to show you guys, normally this is the filter on the game. I found it made it hard for me to identify certain things, certain hazards, so I turned it off, but this is what the game presents like. And it's pretty cool. So you pick your morsel, and this is what we are now. We're still the mouse, but we've transformed into this thing. Basically, I'm shooting with the right stick, dashing, and then we have a special. This guy's special is to make a bubble that blocks bullets and enemies. So we're gonna go through here. Yeah, this game is very reminiscent of Binding of Isaac. I've only played a little bit of Binding of Isaac. Wasn't my favorite, to be honest. And I think it was mostly just because the time it kind of came out, I was very not interested in roguelikes and much more of a casual gamer than I am now. And so, you know, you give me something that's a little bit more stressful like Binding of Isaac, and suddenly I'm like, this isn't fun. Don't forget that I just used it, man. Don't tell me what's not to forget. So we just used our special there. I kept all the bullets off me. I haven't figured out what the tickets are for yet. Well, no, let me rephrase. I have a theory of what the tickets are for. I've seen a weird cat bus. Yeah, I said it, it's a cat bus. And, it seems to be what the tickets are for. Okay. And as you see, we just got another morsel. I'm gonna break this TV, because, man, fuck TV. But we can switch the morsels that we are. We're gonna stay as this new guy, though. I haven't played it yet, so I'm pretty intrigued. Uh-oh. Interesting. Is it doing damage over time? I'm very confused as to what it's actually doing to my enemies, but you know, if it kills them, it kills them. Okay, so cheese is the currency in this world, and this is essentially a loot gremlin here. There we go. So you can dash through these mousetraps to get the cheese without taking damage, but normally if the mousetrap hits you, you take damage. And you spend cheese at random places. I don't know what this does, so we're gonna take it. Big explosion when morsels die. Okay. Like a bomb collar, I guess? You know what? We're gonna switch back to the one who's doing... Yeah, so that other damage wasn't crazy. I don't know what else there is about that other class, but we'll see in a bit. Alright, smattering of crumbs. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm gonna go to the next stage. So yeah, essentially, we're progressing through here. We want to get to the boss. Very classic indie roguelike stuff. Choked. Feeling a little peaky. Morsels can become afflicted with a variety of ailments that affect them and their abilities to perform. Morsels don't like this. Fortunately, cures are available if you know where to look. Okay, Okay, now he makes a weird little noise when he shoots, and it does seem to be slower. Ow. Okay, that was a bomb. Little did I know. I can't seem to pick up that. Yeah, so this is what I've seen. It says tickets, please. Oh, it's a pig. It's a pig bus, not a cat bus. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know animals, apparently. Everything in this world looks... Like, the style of this game, I both love and hate, because the style of this game, to me, is very, like, clearly the filter is supposed to look like a CRT TV. This very much so reminds me of, like, a commercial for, like, some weird kind of gross product that you would see at, like, 3 a.m. in the 90s. And I'm about it. The sales token? I don't know which morsels I have. Can I look? Actually, we're gonna look. Hold on. We are gonna see what the new guy is we got. Okay. Let's sell. If you were to eat one sauteed in garlic, you would instantly die from an excess of health. Okay, critical hits on last bullet, Germinator, seed, enemies take damage or grow plants. Interesting. Okay, so it seems like that's meant to kind of, I don't know. It's meant to kind of be like you set up enemies by shooting them the first time, and then you use your ult, and that's what kind of handles the arena for you. Let's see if we can find a ticket on this level, because I would like to see what the pig bus does. I don't want to go over there. That just seems like me dying. That is one thing. This game is hard. Especially when you're choked. I would like to not be. Worst part was, like, so the thing about this game that I find kind of interesting, kind of fun, and kind of annoying all at the same time is it doesn't describe things well at all. And I think that's part of the charm. I think this is supposed to very much so be like a callback to, like, you know, more arcadey kind of video games in like the 80s and 90s kind of deal. At least that's the feel I get from it, and maybe I'm just saying this because of the CRT TV filter and some of the other vibes. But in that case, I feel like the not explaining things is kind of part of that, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but games used to not be explained well at all. Okay, we're gonna get that heart. I forgot I had another morsel. So when you die, you don't die. It's just the one morsel you turned into is dead, which is, well, it's good. Yeah, like they take no damage. Oh, that's crazy. What am I getting from running into these things? Am I healing? I don't actually know. Okay. Alright, well, it seems like this guy isn't choked, so maybe I should have just been using him the whole time. Okay, can you guys both just not? Thank you. Oh, we got a key. Okay, we can unlock this. Open that. And then we can take one of these. I don't actually know what these do, so we're just kind of taking stuff and hoping right now, which is fine. Herb taste. Okay. Got enough on my plate. Deliver an order. Gotta be quick. I'm gonna go with got enough on my plate because I have 1 health left on 1 morsel. So hopefully we find a card up here for another morsel or something. I would very much so like, this guy to do more damage. I get the whole point is supposed to be that he relies on his special. It just feels weird to me. In, like, any game, to be clear. I don't like relying on ulties, no matter what I'm playing. I also wish that eating your own plant would heal you, like, once you turn the monster into the plant. But maybe I'm just saying that because I'm dying and desperate for some health right now. Okay, Daisy, cool. I think the daisies are like an overshield for, like, one hit. At least that's what I've identified that to be. I could be entirely wrong. Hey, but we got some heart. Okay, FBI rat, can you go the fuck away, dude? I don't know what that just was, but hey, it worked. My enemies are gone. I will take that. Gotta watch the turret. So if you're in the center area here, the turret is not active. I leave that area, it gets active and starts aiming for me. We got a lot of enemies around here, and I need them to, yeah. I'm gonna use the turret to kill my enemies. Like that. For the fact that I feel like you only deal damage when you have your ult, really, for some of this stuff, you don't plant things quick enough to me. Like they don't get planted and then have that problem. Okay, let's go in here. Oh boy. Alright, that almost ended up badly, but it didn't. So we'll take those. I don't know what this just did. Did I turn that on? Did that help me in any way, shape, or form? I have no clue. Okay, we take that. I'm gonna go here. Get the fuck out of here. That mouth, the mouth on that plant reminds me of Ah Real Monsters, if you guys remember that show on Nickelodeon. Totally gives me the vibe of, what's his name, Crumb? The, like, main monster on the show. Okay, we're gonna take that, we're gonna leave. We're gonna hope that I don't die. Because I really would like to show you guys the boss, however... Minor scuffle for a little cheddar. Yeah, we're gonna go with the minor scuffle because I don't want to deal with whatever else you have planned. Bro, this isn't minor. What? Hey, we can do that. I don't know if that did damage or it just, There we go. We got another power-up. That's useful. Oh, we are taking damage now. I don't like this. And only one of our dudes was planted up. So you're getting on a bit. No morsel can live forever. In fact, matured morsels will retire when their XP meters are filled up. Don't be too sad, there's a natural part of Morsel's life cycle. Interesting, I did not know that. That's new. Okay, so this guy will just die, apparently, at some point? Alright, so we're actually up to the boss. I'm surprised. This game was, earlier today, this game was kicking my ass. Can I talk to the fairy? Whatever that is? Fairy raccoon? I don't know. We're gonna leave. I was elected to eat troublemakers, and that's what I'll do. Do not resist, criminal! And then he turns into a weird, burger. This is like the worst morsel I could have for this fucking fight. Because the issue is, this fight, I've played it several times, and, like, usually I have a really high damage morsel, and it just goes away. Like, this is not a hard fight. But I'm saying that when this fight has never lasted over, like, 45 seconds for me. would love if I could, what are these? Are these olive missiles? This man shoots olive missiles? Yes, he is a hamburger. They are on toothpicks. I guess it makes sense. I don't know. I have questions, but this is the kind of game where I feel like don't ask them. You let your questions linger and accept your fate. This is a lot of just leading around and dodging though with this guy. Yeah, even on my like lowest damage run up to here, at this point he would at least be at half. This is gonna take a minute, guys. And for that, I'm almost sorry. Oh. Especially because this guy, I don't like this Morsel, and this is what I'm finding out. Right? Because his ultimate doesn't work unless they take a status effect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this boss cannot be affected by that status. Because I've been shooting him a lot and it hasn't happened yet. Sorry, did it just turn to nighttime? Have I been fighting this guy so long it changed from day to night? Jeez. Please don't bite me. I haven't found out what happens when you bite people, but I imagine it's bad. Oh, no. Okay. Got hit by one of the olives. And any good restaurateur knows you can't take an olive to the face and be okay. Lucky we can still see. Please, please, please. Just take your medicine and die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I was trying to dodge through that. I was a better player, maybe. Jeez, now I'm just taking olives and bullets and strays all the time. It doesn't help that these, that the bullets that he's firing are just hanging around. Like, before they would, like, finish their deal and leave. And ever since it became night, they've just been, like, on my ass. Or maybe there are just more of them? I don't know. They feel worse now, somehow. Oh! Got him! Yes! Okay, so he can be seated. It just took a really long time. Alright, that's fair enough. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It still just kind of brings me back to, like, my same feeling I had around Binding of Isaac, where it's a fun game. I think these types of games are just not what I like, the high stakes kind of shooter where you got like 2 hearts, 3 hearts are not always my favorite. This game I do like significantly more than I've liked other types of these games before, to be fair. I think this game is pretty cool. But mostly, like, where this game is cool, it's because of how stylized it is, right? That's kind of the thing with it, is they made it super stylized, and that's the cool part. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with killing him. I was gonna bother with killing him, and then I remembered how weak this Morsel is, damage-wise. Like, we killed the boss, but at what cost, guys? That was time. Oh, okay, so the big jellyfish sucks in the little jellyfish, and they all just jelly around together. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna die here, let's be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm not gonna live this, and that's okay. The circle of life. Okay, I don't need to be up there. Let's see what's... I died. I was trying to go in the shot. Oh, no. Dang it. Alright, well, guys, this has been Morsels. This game is in 1.0 right now. I believe it's $15 full price. You should definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. It's pretty fun. If your jam, if you liked, like, kind of Binding of Isaac type of roguelite, then you might enjoy this. I say might because since I wasn't a huge Binding of Isaac fan, I won't know if you guys will enjoy this or just be like, nah, this just is worse and makes me want to play Binding. I have no clue. But it seems pretty fun to me, and I think it is similar in a lot of ways to that game. So yeah, definitely check it out, guys. You enjoy these kind of games. Anyways, I'll have a full review out tomorrow for this game, and yeah, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. If you got this far in the video, a like and a sub would be very much so appreciated. Trying to grow the channel right now, every little bit helps. Anyways, guys, peace out.